Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play Spin Rhythm XD in VR with the new unofficial VR support. For those of you that don't know, Spin Rhythm XD recently got unofficial VR support on June 10th, and it's on the beta branch. If you want to play it, it's completely free. All you have to do is enter the passcode earlier access in the beta branch under Steam properties for the game. Again, it's earlier access, one word. I'll put it on the video description so you can just copy and paste. I actually heard this game was getting VR support and I saw it in a bundle, so I thought it was a no-brainer to go get it. So I highly recommend this game. It's a lot of fun, even without the VR, but with the VR visuals, it just brings it to the next level. Plus, if you have like a MIDI DJ turntable, it's even more fun. It's even more immersive. Now for this video, I am using motion controllers at the start, as you can see. And what it is, it's just basically a laser that's pointing. And the way I set it up is that I have the right controller controlling the wheel, and it controls the normal beats. So you do have to use the face buttons on the dashes. And then you just spin the wheel. So you can spin it left or right, depending on what it's called for. And then you just push the face button for the dashes. And just for the normal dots, you just move the wheel with the correct color to that portion. And then with your left-hand controller, you'll use it for the downbeats. And you'll see it once I crank the difficulty up to hard, that a new mechanic is introduced where we're using this new downbeat, and it's a lot more difficult with motion controllers because you're using both your right hand and your left hand for different functions. Now there's options to change that. You can actually have it to automatically do it when you're spinning either motion controller. If you have it down, it'll control the wheel. If you have it above that, above the track, it'll control the downbeats for the green icon that's moving. But to start off with, I started with normal difficulty, and that's why you see me only using one motion controller. But after that, you do have to use both motion controllers. Now you're going to see me here change the difficulty to hard, and hard brings in new mechanics. And this is going to force me to use both left and right hand motion controllers. And like I said, I'm controlling the right hand controller, I'm controlling the wheel. And with the left, as you can see there, I'm controlling the green icon, the downbeats. And just the use of this makes it a lot more difficult because obviously for the right hand, you're using it for one function, and for the left hand, you're using it for a different function. I found this to be the best setup for the hard difficulty, but I did find hard to be a little bit too hard for me. Keep in mind, I've only been playing for about an hour, so definitely I still need time to get acclimated to the gameplay. So I realize it's not the most difficult gameplay, and some of you might find it a lot easier than I did, but obviously I struggled here and I failed pretty fast just because I was not used to the hard difficulty. I was mostly actually playing on easy, then I changed it to normal difficulty to get a little bit more of a challenge. And this is one of my first few attempts with the hard difficulty, and as you can see there, I failed pretty quickly. Pretty sad. I do apologize. I did want to show more gameplay with the hard difficulty, but my skill level is still not there. Again, I just started playing this game. I had never played it before. I played about an hour or so, and I've been playing mostly on normal and easy difficulty, so you'll have to forgive me there. As you can probably tell from this gameplay, I actually switched here to playing with a gamepad. I'm using an Xbox One controller. And using the Xbox One controller, I did find the gameplay to be much easier. Just the controls are a bit tighter using a gamepad. So if you're struggling with this game in VR, I definitely would recommend switching to a gamepad, as I just found the controls to be much easier to hit all the notes and do all the things the game wants you to do with a controller versus the lasers shooting out from your motion controllers. If I do have one criticism of this game, and again, I'm very thankful for the dev to bring free VR support, so I hope the developer doesn't think I'm complaining, but if the developer wants my suggestion, I would say really focus on making the motion controls as immersive as possible. And my idea for improving the motion controls is to actually have hands in this game. So you want hand avatars in this game, and you want the hands physically moving the wheel back and forth. So, you know, much like how you would scratch a record is how you would move how you would spin this wheel in VR as well. And then with your fingers, you could just tap, you know, these little rhythm buttons, and then with the green one, you'd like smash it or make it like a little fist and pound it. And I think that'd be the best way to play this game. I think that would be the most immersive way. And I think it would also make the controls feel better. I think in that way, it'd make this game feel better in VR, more immersive, and the controls would probably also be better than they are right now in VR, because you're using a laser and you're just kind of disconnected from the gameplay. Like, it shouldn't be the case that I preferred using an Xbox One gamepad versus using the motion controls. But again, it's because you have a laser shooting out and just hitting the beats and all that. It's just our face buttons, and you actually want motion control. So that way you're moving your body to the beat, not moving the button, not pressing buttons and moving a laser back and forth. It kind of disconnects you from the action and doesn't make it feel as immersive as it otherwise should be. Obviously, right now, the best way to play this in VR would be using a MIDI DJ turntable. I think that would be the absolute best way. So if you have one, congratulations. I don't have one. I definitely want to get one to play this game. I think that'd be the most fun way to play this. But don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I love this game. This is a fun game to play. I love the musical soundtrack. It's a lot of fun. I like the music. I like the gameplay. This is one of those games that's fun in non-VR. It's fun in Pancake, but I think VR brings it that little extra something special, and I do highly recommend it. Like I said, it's going to be free official VR support, but right now you can get early on the action with the earlier access beta branch for this, and I highly recommend that you check it out. I think it's a lot of fun. If you have this game and you have VR, I think it's a no-brainer to go test it out. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. Like I said, I got this game in a bundle, so I'm very happy, and hopefully you have this game too, so you can play it in VR, or you can just get it early, play it in Pancake, and wait for the official VR support. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play Spin Rhythm XD in VR with the now unofficial VR support, but coming soon, official VR support from the dev. And to the dev, thank you for bringing this to VR. I just want you to make the best game possible for VR, so don't take my videos being critical of your game. I love your game. I just think the motion controls can be improved. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy watching the rest of the video. Goodbye.
Complete! Brilliant!